Join me right now on Kumite TV is the one championship lightweight contender, Amir Khan. What's going on, Amir?
Everything's going good. How about you?
Good, man. 2019 has been a good year for you personally. You got married. You had your first child. Do you see yourself as a different man with all these changes in your personal life?
I mean, definitely changed you a bit. I'm still the same me, but just I got more responsibilities on my plate, and I mean, definitely make me grow up faster, I would say.
All right, let's get into your fight career. Last February, one Call of Greatness. You took on Ariel Sexton. You were dominating that fight, into the third round, but you got caught with a submission late. Through your eyes, what lessons can you take from that fight that you can improve upon and move forward with?
I mean, I just gotta keep my head in the game throughout. I felt I just got distracted for like just a split second, and he managed to capitalize on that. So been focusing a lot, even if you're hitting. I mean, I'm hitting in the fight and I'm winning the fight. I just gotta keep my head in the game, keep focused, not get distracted. I feel like I was slightly distracted.
Do you sometimes rewatch that fight and let it motivate you?
I rewatch it a lot of times. I think probably I replayed hundreds of times, seeing what went wrong. I look deeply, not only like my skill, but mentally why did I give that submission, or why did I give in that takedown. And so I just look deeply within myself, and I think I figure what's wrong with it, and looking to get back on the winning streak now.
All right, well, Ariel, he was injured and he had to pull out. You were called to take the spot. Of course, you did not hesitate. Talk about the day you were approached with this opportunity.
I think it was about last week. So I was scheduled to fight in the card with Luri Lapicos, and now Shannon's fighting him. I was scheduled to fight him. So we were training to fight him, but I was mostly focusing on my holds on my game. So I was working a lot like takedown defense. If I got a specific partner, and Evolve, we changed our whole kind of schedule, our training routine. We individualize each training for each fighter, instead of the session will be generalized. Now we individualize our training session. So we change up a lot. So as a team, we're looking to get back from being number one in Asia and soon number one in the world. So I'm focusing more on the team progress rather than myself for this fight, to be honest. So when I got called for Dagi, I was really confident in my abilities. I feel like I found myself back. I feel ready even to take on the best. So when One Championship offered me the fight, I just said, why not? I come to fight One Championship to be the best in the world, so I have to fight the best.
Of course, and you're only 24 years old, so you have so much time to grow as a fighter, but taking on the best will make you grow faster. Do you believe that?
Yeah, I believe that, and I feel like any opportunities you get, you should take the opportunities, because sometimes it may come along, sometimes it doesn't come along for the next couple of years. So I just gotta grab every opportunity that I can to progress as a fighter.
Was Dagi someone you always had your eye on throughout the years?
I did notice him early on, even last couple of years, when he had his first fight. I kind of knew one day I will face him. And but it's funny, because we went the One Championship retreat, so we sat beside each other, so I kind of have conversation with him. So I wouldn't say we're friends, but we sat beside, we had dinner together. So I have no hatred or I have nothing against him, but we're just gonna compete as competitors.
Definitely.
But I always imagined me fighting him, because I knew one day I would have to face him, because he's in my bracket, and I feel we both do a great matchup for the fans, and I knew One Championship will put that matchup sooner or later.
Watching his last couple fights, what are your thoughts on his skill set?
I feel he's pretty rounded fighter. I feel he's striking. I wouldn't say he's good, but he's really explosive from the start. I say he's very dangerous in the first round, and yeah, his wrestling is more a very aggressive and kind of funky style, kind of trip people with his leg trip, and yeah, but I'm well prepared for that. I know roughly what he's going to do, so me and my coaches, we have a good game plan, and for this camp I train. I'm healthy the whole camp, and yeah, just ready to kick ass.
Like you said, this is a big opportunity. You had to take it. It must have been a sense of relief that you're already in training camp, and then this offer came to you. Do you think so?
Yeah, of course. If I was out in shape and had to fight him 2 weeks notice, it would take me longer to accept, because I have to factor, okay, I'm not in shape, or the options, But now, because I feel like I'm in optimal shape, and I'm really training for the fight on that same day. So the only difference is my opponent changed, and my game plan changed slightly.
Dagi, you mentioned his skill set, but he's more known as a phenomenal grappler. But lately, he seems like he's fallen in love with the striking.
I mean, I know from his interviews, he wants to test his striking against me and box. Yeah, I mean, if he wants to do that, I don't think it's going to be a good night for him if he tries to just play a stand-up battle from the whole 3 rounds with me. But I don't expect him to strike with me. I mean, I expect him to come out. He will try to throw the hooks, and I feel if he don't catch me with the hooks, he'll go back to his wrestling. But if he gets comfortable on the feet and he tries too much, I think it's not going to be a good night for him.
A lot of people, they are criticizing this matchup since you lost to Ariel Sexton. What do you have to say to those individuals?
I mean, I did not like beg one championship for this fight. They offered me the fight. If they were, because I'm on that side of the bracket, if they were offered someone else, I'm sure they'll take it too. So for me, I'm just looking at any opportunity I get, I take it. And because they have to schedule the final in October in Japan, so that's what they told me. They need a replacement. So my job is just to say yes or no. I mean, I don't really, but it does. I mean, I can get why they're criticizing and stuff. And I feel like if I, let's say I win, I get through Dagi, and let's say I win the finals, I would want to give Ariel Sexton a chance to face me. I definitely give him the honor, because he deserves it.
Definitely. That's a real fighter right there.
I don't want to say I'm cutting the line or something. So even if I win Dagi, if Ariel Sexton is healthy, I can face him one more time again.
All right, now on the other side of the bracket, you got Timofey Nastyukhin versus Lowen Tyanis. Who do you favor in that matchup?
I mean, don't really favor anyone. Lowen is tough matchup for Timofey, but I mean, either one is, I don't know. It could be either way. If you have to say which one I'll pick, maybe I'll pick Lowen.
Why do you think he has the advantage in that fight?
I feel if Lowen stick to his game plan, mix up strikes and take him down and try to control him on the ground, I think he'll end up with a decision. But if he get caught with some of Timofey's shots, then obviously it's not going to be a good night for Lowen. So I feel it could go either way. But to be honest, I'm not even focused on the other side bracket. I'm just focused on Dagi right now. So once I get through him, then I'll be focused on their fight.
One more question before I let you go. The main event of One Enter the Dragon, Christian Lee is stepping up in weight to face or challenge Shinya Aoki for the lightweight title. Both those guys represent Evolve MMA. What is your breakdown of this fight?
Breakdown, I don't know. I know them both personally, so I don't want to say anything about this fight. I'm just gonna keep it neutral. I wish them all the best, and the better man win. As a fan, I watch it. I'm gonna sit down and watch. As a fan, it's exciting fight. It could go either way. I feel like if Shinya take him to the ground, I feel Shinya will obviously dominate. But if Christian managed to clip Shinya, you never know.
All right, May 17th, One Enter the Dragon, the Lightweight Grand Prix semifinals. Thank you, Amir, for your time, and good luck to you.
All right, thank you for having me.